views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Sunflower Media Mint. Some programs might include strong images or language that not might be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's the shades of temporary state of mind or feeling. Curated playlist by real people. You're listening to Huemood by the new Hue.
Back to the pod on a Friday night, 18th of September. Welcome to the Huemood by the new you. I'm H. Sugarwart with my co-hosts Reg and Vino on the show. It's another weekend, guys. It's another tiring, stressful, whatever work week for those who are working. But keep in mind, we're still breathing right now, so every day is a blessing. Before anything else, if you have missed some of our episodes, we're back for season 2. We started a week ago. There are 3 shows for this season right now: Preview, BU, and UMUD. You can download everything on Spotify, listen to it, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. All of the episodes are there. You can go check it out. But for tonight, I don't want to keep this very long. I know that, well, our guest for tonight has some engagements as well. Come around 9 o'clock. So you need to follow her wherever she will be streaming afterwards. But I want to welcome to the show, Katsy Lee. Welcome to the show, Katsy. Thank you for joining
Hello.
us.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi,
Katsy.
Katsy.
Having a
How are you?
er,
Kamusta ka?
um fine. I'm sorry, that's a boring question. I mean, a boring answer. I'm in Coconut Club.
Yeah, kita ko nga
We
eh.
just
No, yeah, sorry, go on.
no, we just I still remember our party
Yeah.
for the New Year the other week,
Yeah,
weeks ago.
right. Ang saya nun.
Well, thank you. Thank you for joining us for Unite, Katsy. And for those who missed that, we had Unite 2, 3 weeks ago, I think. We had about 24 local artists, DJs, indie, bands, all local, all Pinoy. And all of them performed just for you guys, for the sake of entertainment, for the sake of passion on what they do. And we're so grateful. We're so grateful for all of the artists who played for Unite.
Right.
Yeah. For tonight, it's all about your playlist. Reg?
Wait, I need the código for the playlist. Wait,
Yeah, so,
we're gonna talk
what?
about the songs. Wait, I'm opening my Spotify. Okay, all right,
I mean,
it's open.
well, first of all, kasi nagulat din ako when I opened the playlist, no? Sabi ko, hala, hindi ko din alam yung mga songs. And then we were talking about it backstage. Di kasi, I
Oh.
mean, it's been a while din since, since yung clubbing, mga ganon, medyo na-miss ko na rin. And,
Mm.
what was going through your mind when you were choosing the songs? What were you thinking of? Are these your go-to songs normally?
Um, no. I mean, what are my go-to songs? I think my go-to songs are mostly house. But for this playlist, I mean, I also one of the go-to genres I listen to
Yeah.
is chill out and ambient. And like kind of the ambient side of bass, maybe some dub. So I didn't really go bassy in this playlist. I went more chill out, but I like chill out with a bit of punch to it. So and a bit
Yeah.
of darkness. Yeah.
A
bit of
dark.
I call it Paris dub. Not an actual genre. Ayun, it's dark, but it's not dark just for the heck of it. It's insightful. It's stuff basically that I would love to hear if I were in a room alone or in a hotel
Mm.
or resort alone. I mean, honestly, like this quarantine is not a vacation, but since
Yes.
we're all in our homes right now, I think I resorted to something more intimate, hence the title, and hence the
Yeah.
choice of songs. So yeah, not too many club songs on this.
Well, before I go on and give it to
Yeah.
Vino, I want to ask, where did this title come from? Intimacy and infinity.
Oh, the title?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the title "Intimacy" is an album by Block Party.
Okay.
That I mean, I love that band, so
Mm-mm.
I kind of borrowed that. I don't know. I always like that the album they came up with "Intimacy" with the cover art. It's two people kissing. It's
Okay.
really cool, and Infinity because it's a play on words, kind of play off each other, and also the Infinity pertains to the clubbier, wilder, heavier parts of this playlist. So there's Intimacy, which is the chill out ambient side, and Infinity, which is the more not really clubby but more side.
Mm.
Yeah.
People side.
Where's my coffee?
Govin.
Yeah.
Uh, Actually, I want to kamustahin si Katsy. I just want to ask you what you've been doing
Ivy, no.
when all of this started. What have
The
you
last
been
time we
doing?
saw each other was in ano.
Yeah, tagal.
What have I been doing? What have I been doing? What have you
Yeah,
been doing? Last time I saw you was in
and
sessions.
no, we're at
Okay,
QC,
well,
I think.
where was I when sound was declared? I think it was a Monday or Tuesday. I was playing in Yes Please. I was a reliever lang.
Yeah.
I was a singer for someone.
Mm-mm.
And then, as I was driving to Yes Please, they were beginning to kind of, they were on the verge of announcing the lockdown.
Wow.
And then when I were actually messaging about it, he was telling me like, actually, there might be a lockdown coming, and I'm like, really? Yeah. I wasn't really aware because I was driving and getting ready for the gig, and then like during the gig, news was heating up about it, and then after that, after my gig, after my set at Yes Please, I went down to Rebel, and then our DJ friends were there, and everyone was talking about this lockdown that I just did.
Yes.
And there, that's where I found myself the first lockdown. And then since then, I've been teaching some online classes for sessions.
Wow.
Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you, Pat and Gio. And I've been making music, trying to get better at it. I released some stuff. Thank God, I didn't expect all of that. So thank you to FA Agency for making it happen.
Ah,
And
that's
also
good.
DJ live streaming. Everyone's
That's
been
good.
doing
Yeah.
cool.
Uh, I actually saw some of your music in your playlist. Were those all of your
I
new
some
music?
it's some of no. A lot of it is like years ago.
Years ago.
Like the wildlife stuff that's 2017. And but I picked some of the wildlife songs I really, really like as it's super ganda. From our friends. A lot of our friends' songs are here.
Yeah,
Mm.
I saw
Yay!
Patty here
And
also.
a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
these songs are kind of old.
Funky Abby, Patty Chu, Mark
Please don't
Thompson.
like
There's
Yeah.
a lot.
Facebook
Actually, there's a
newsfeed.
lot of familiar
Yeah,
names in the
Patty,
playlist.
Mm-mm.
Dal, Zeph, John Odin, Fuck Abby,
Yeah.
Mecca, of course, and the one, yay,
And
yun lang. And many other friends. They're all fun.
this is actually what's good in creating playlists. I mean, this is a way of somehow promoting one another, and that's something that we
Oh,
want to.
sorry.
This is something that's good with making the playlist. It's a way of also promoting one another. So, like, of course, in this playlist by Katsy, you can see the names of other friends in the industry who's been making their own material as well. So,
And that's
it,
not all of them. There's so many others. There's
yeah,
remixers. And then, ayun pa, the season one, sila Silver Filter, Direct Juno, Brian Kua, Mark Nicosia. They're not there yet, but I'm gonna keep adding.
sure.
I'm gonna keep adding to this. All our friends.
Mm. Yeah, it's
And
good.
Laura's here. A
It's
lot of the Midas people. Yeah.
it's like what I always say when we launch every
Mm-hmm.
playlist. All of the viewers should listen to it, not just listen to it, also share it. Because there
Tama.
might be people na they're not familiar of this type of music na magugustuhan pala nila.
Correct.
You always have to share.
I
Because
have to keep adding because like I added it in a kind of chronological sana or because it's a
Yeah.
playlist, right? So
Yeah.
supposed to follow a certain mood. So for a lot of our friends who make bangers, like the ones I mentioned, wala pa tayo sa big room, so I didn't put them there
Wala
yet.
pang big room.
Well, nandun pa tayo sa pataas.
Pataas pa lang.
So dun sila sa prime time. I'll put those there. The more clubby ones.
Going up.
I actually have a feeling of I want to take coffee, if you know what I mean. I guess you know what I mean. With
Ay,
a liquid drink. You know
Vino?
what I mean?
pwede tayo dito.
Vi-
Pwede naman, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
pwede
am drinking.
tanggapin yun. Coffee.
I don't remember what alcohol tastes like.
anyway, I have one question also. Well, recently Twitch and Facebook released the statement about banning
Oh yeah.
DJs music experiences, 'di ba? By
Past.
October 1st. Do you guys have any idea on what's next? I mean, if ever this will push through, that they will regulate the live streaming of DJs and music experiences. Is there any way that you guys are
Mm-hmm.
looking into any platform where, of course, followers can follow you? Have you already thought about it?
Well, honestly, I think it's not, well, first and foremost, it's not good at all because Facebook is a great platform.
Yeah,
Everyone's there already, at least in our country.
Yeah.
exactly.
And it's easy to
Hello.
embed things
Mhm.
on Facebook. You're just scrolling every single even like before how you make it. I don't know if I'm things. Oh, sorry, am I cut?
Yeah, no, you're back. You're
Hello,
back.
am I
Yeah.
here? Oh, I don't know if I'm just doing it wrong, but before, oh, thank you. Before, when lockdown started, and then people started live streaming,
Mm-mm.
when you would scroll, you could open up a live stream, and then you could still scroll through other things on your news feed, even if it plays, and you can hear the music at the bottom. I
Mm-mm.
mean, I think that helps people stay in a live stream because people, syempre, they're gonna keep scrolling.
True.
They're just gonna keep thumbing through their phone.
Mm-mm.
Um, but now I don't think you can do it. Anyway, so I used to think Facebook was the best platform for music live streaming for DJs,
Mm-mm.
but I think now that they're gonna, well, they're not just gonna regulate it. They might ban it altogether.
Yeah.
I think it's better because honestly, I think it's better because now people have no choice but to go to other sites that allow it. Because before,
Yeah.
when pwede naman on Facebook, I mean, it's hard to tell people, okay, go to
Go
Twitch
here.
unless you have
Yeah.
a
Mm.
huge fan base like some
Mm-mm.
of our friends. Parang hirap. I mean, ako, like, no one really looks if I'm live. You know what I mean? So I find it hard to
Mm-mm.
tell
Mm-mm.
people, like my five fans, to go to Twitch.
Yeah.
So
Mm-mm.
kudos to those who've done it. Like sila Mark Maricigan, Pay, Douglas, they've all migrated to Twitch. Super nice.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, Twitch is also on the kind of list for banned live
Exactly.
streams na
Yes.
rin, di ba?
Twitch is planning that
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so
also.
thank God Vigo. So and shout out to Angelo Mendez, who is Kubo head honcho.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it's gonna keep it alive there, and artists can monetize, and also the people seem to like hanging out there. It's a great community on both platforms. So
Mm-mm.
I think in the long run, hassle as it is, no choice.
Well,
Diba?
the reason why I ask that is because we're actually talking about it in terms of course, you know guys how we support this industry, not just the DJ scene but
Mm.
also the music industry with the new you. We're planning on doing busking by the new you, by the way. Busking by the new you, like the typical busking community, wherein they entertain on the streets, right? Wherein they open the guitar cases and then artist just plays like that.
That's cool.
We're planning to do it on their website. So we had a glimpse with Unite, right? With Unite, that our event is also live in the New You website, wherein people can go there and watch. So
That's perfect.
watch out
Exactly.
for it because we're planning to launch it by October. We're working on the list of artists per day or what times that's going to be, and at the same time it's a perfect way to support our artists as well. We will be opening Gcash, So at least you guys can really the typical busking experience. With busking
Yeah.
kasi, upo ka doon, 'di ba? Tapos you listen and then if you feel fun, you give up something. And that's also what we want to do here. It's about supporting the artists or the music industry all in all. We know artists, we know singers, mainstream singers or artists as well that can some they are surviving the pandemic. But honestly, syempre
Yeah.
they have struggles, they have bills to pay as well. But what about the
Mm-hmm.
artists na sobrang nagsisimula pa lang? We don't want their dreams to
Yeah.
fall
Yeah.
down, fall apart because of the pandemic. So it's something that maybe in a sense, we're starting it. We will start busking by the new year, by October. So you could go to our website, it's www.thenewuph.com. We're even thinking of switching or bringing this podcast to the website itself. Because, well, if Facebook or Twitch or any other platform is going to do that, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time for us to really focus on what's our own. And like what we did also, from day one, is to support this industry, and keep the music going. So watch out for that, guys. We will
Thank
continue
you.
the music for you guys. We don't want to what do you call this to tie up
Keep you.
Katsy, yes, on the show because we know she has more
Yeah.
engagements for tonight. But
Thank you.
we are launching her playlist Intimacy and Infinity on Spotify after this pod. We will go check out the Spotify page of the new you. You can see it there. You can play it na. So right now we're switching it to public. So anything else, Regin Vino?
For the guys
Vino
who's listening,
first.
yeah,
Yeah, go Vino, go.
yeah. For the people who just tuned in and who's listening, please go to our Spotify, listen at Katsy's playlist, Intimacy and Infinity, and just don't listen at it,
Thank you.
share it. Kindly share
And
it.
excited for the website, thenewhuph.com.
Yes. The
In
website
October,
the,
parties there.
the website is there. Yes, we will continue the party there. It's not going to be just a podcast site. The website is up by the way. But you can see all of the other episodes, all of the podcasts, all of the playlists in there. And we're starting the article portion wherein we are also writing articles about anything. Okay?
Katsy's writing it.
Or Katsy's future going to be writing some about it also. And then we're adding busking by the
Send
new
me a
you.
request for what you want us to write about. Alright.
Yeah. Reg?
I asked Harley for that.
Yes.
Harley,
Go, Reg.
All right. Thank you for everybody who's watching. So don't forget, as what Peanut said, to check out Katsy's playlist on Spotify right after this episode. If you like what you're watching, give us a like on Facebook at facebook.com/thenewhuph and follow us on Instagram for more updates at thenewhuph. Just like what Katsy said, don't forget to check our website soon, www.thenewhuph.com for exciting things.
Okay.
Else?
So,
sounds so
yeah, once again, don't forget about it. Music will never stop. Whether Zuckerberg says that no, we're banning it, we're stopping it. Well, the new you is saying no, let's keep the party rolling. Happy weekend, guys.
happy
Always
weekend.
stay safe, stay at home pa din, and enjoy the weekend. It's time to rest. Everyone, good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.